What's going on, everyone? And in today's episode of Figure Review Friday, I have a pretty interesting figure today to show y'all. So it's a pretty interesting figure. It's already comes from the brick brand Mega Bloks, or now known as Mega Contracts, but at the time it was called Mega Bloks. There's a character Chill from the game Skylanders. Real quick, if you don't remember yes, Mega Bloks actually had the license to Skylanders, which was really interesting to me. I always found it really interesting that they decided to get the license to this Skylanders. So today's episode, I want to review a figure that was pretty interesting that I actually had from my childhood. Back when I still played the hell out of this game, Skylanders. I played a couple times. I played actually numerous times, but I never got all the figures because it was just too much money. So anyways, the figure in today reviewing is the character Chill from the game Skylanders. It's a pretty interesting figure. It's really unique because unlike the Mega Bloks figures around the time period, it cannot move its arms. It doesn't have arm joints. It doesn't have arm joints. Cannot move its hand, weirdly enough. She cannot move her hand, weirdly enough. And also, she has an extra bit of, I guess you could say like a ball joint, or a shoe, or I guess feet. I'm not sure what it is. Shoe, yeah. So yeah, it's an extra ball joint. One thing I know you notice off the bat also is it's one torso compared to the Mega Bloks one I just showed you, the Halo character. So you cannot turn the hands, unfortunately. You can only turn the arm, which is pretty interesting to me. The head is also ball jointed. Everything's ball jointed in this already. We can make some really good poses if you wanted to. Let me take out the hands. Let me take out the items on the hands real quick. So real quick, you get a shield. You get this. I guess you could say like ice dagger. That's what it looks like to me at least. I'm not sure what it is. If I don't remember, I'll update the description to say what it is. Take out the hand piece. One-handing this whole thing. The figure in itself, I said already, is really interesting as it can move its arms up and down. It could do some kind of poses like this. Don't fall. The figure in itself is very interesting to me. Also, let me show you the back actually. It's very unique. I said already, it's not like the previous figure I just showed you, the Halo character. Got some things around. It's just one body, which makes it kind of, for me at least, it feels like it's very limited. I find that limiting it to just a couple of joints, like, okay, so I mean, obviously I get the torso is a bit small, but why not make the hands movable? And I've tried moving the hands. You can't move them. They don't move, unfortunately, which is pretty interesting to me. It's also just one piece. I think the one thing I don't like is the paint for the head doesn't really match the quality of the skin tone of the hand, which I find to be really interesting. I guess, okay, real quick, I like this figure, okay, but the main problem I have with it really much, considering the fact that it's very limited with movement. It's not as Mega Bloks. I expect something like, I guess, something like this. Its arms can move like this, hands could twist, but I can also kind of see why they went with this route. It's a bit of a smaller figure. Went to like a Halo character at the time, and it was very, I guess, very niche new concept they decided to go off of. Probably why they decided to do that for the figurine instead. I like the use of the foot swivel, really interesting. Other than that, though, I think it's a pretty good figure. I rated about like an 8 out of 10. Quality of it is really interesting. I won't lie, like I said already, the quality of the paint matching the plastic is a bit interesting. I'll try to get that to stand up real quick. I find it really weird how the paint doesn't match the hand piece, but I guess you kind of see sometimes I guess you can't really match paint with the piece you're going off of, which I mean I can say that right now. I've done that several times with customizing. Really good figurine, really interesting. Really unique piece. Oh yeah, 8 out of 10. So if you guys like this episode, I got more coming up pretty soon. Real quick. I'm sorry I haven't been doing anything for this channel, like Figure Review Fridays, like I've been saying. I've just been really busy with school recently. School's almost going to end pretty soon. And also, I have to deal with other stupid things too. And I'm saving up money not to just get figures, but also I do other things besides review figures and customs. I have a life outside of that sometimes, you know. I can't always do this. So whoever sticks around, thank you very much. It means the world to me. I never thought this channel would go 66 subscribers. Pretty crazy, man. Never thought we'd hit that. I never thought I'd ever hit that. I thought it would just be stuck at like 40 or not even that, 20. But yeah, hope you guys have a good weekend. I might do something for Easter. Maybe I'll do a figure review for that for Easter. Maybe if I get something for like an Easter related thing, like whether it be Lego, whether it be like a fake brand, you name it. Anyways, have a good Friday weekend actually.